Crime and violence has brought pain and misery to many doorsteps, despite the island facing the wrath of the COVID-19 crisis. While the pandemic has not yet claimed lives, the same cannot be said for the epidemic of gun violence. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has ramped up efforts to bring perpetrators to justice, starting with increased patrols and the hunt for illegal firearms. Press officer of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Corporal Ann Joseph, during a media conference on Tuesday, provided details on the recovery of 5 firearms. The first, which was stolen from a female customs officer, was recovered from a male in Corinth.
That individual is Francis Lalin, alias Monkey of Corinth. He has been arrested and charged for possession of the firearm as well as ammunition. He has also been charged for the offense of theft, and he is remanded into custody until August 27, 2020.
The second gun, a .380 Taurus revolver with 4 rounds of ammunition, was found in a vehicle with 5 occupants on Saturday, 18th July, in Grosile.
Jacques-Claude Leos, a 20-year-old resident of Tria, Grosile. Stephanie Polius, 20-year-old resident of Rivière-Mita, Grosile. Tyler McDonald, a 23-year-old resident of Lafayette, Grosile. Danny Stephen, a 26-year-old resident of Lafayette, Grosile. Sarik Leo, a 20-year-old resident of Moshi, Grosile, have all been charged for these offenses, and they remanded into custody until September 9th, 2020.
Furthermore, Kiva Melius of Babono was discovered with a .45 caliber pistol. Gavin Baptiste of Marigot was found with a .40 caliber Smith & Wesson pistol. Law enforcement also discovered a 9mm pistol in a public area in the Marsha community. Firearms are the weapons of choice in the recent homicides. 2 people are in police custody in relation to the double homicide at Sarot Castries. However, charges have yet to be preferred in that case. Acting Police Commissioner Milton Daisy denies the case has received special attention because one of the victims is the son of a well-known senior police officer.
I would not say that any special attention was given. What I could tell you is that probably prior to this week or 2 weeks back, there was an incident at Marigot where it was understood that it was a gang violence, and one side hitting the other and the other one responding. And in the midst of this, there was already investigations into these persons. So it's just that with that homicide, just added the other resources and then to bring those persons in.
The police department is also touting its 50% solve rate. However, with many high-profile cases still unsolved, Daisy says law enforcement is working with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution to conclude these matters. That includes the Kimberly De Leon homicide.
All cases, it is the duty of the police to investigate with guidance from DPP's office. It is ongoing, it is not a closed case. It is ongoing, but there are certain things that need to be done that we cannot do here in St. Lucia, and we are waiting it to be done. That is testings of certain forensic matter that was on the scene. That is all part of investigations. But that we cannot hasten to arrest any person because without the evidence.
Kimberly De Leon was gunned down in a home on October 29, 2018. The 42-year-old mother of 2 sustained a single gunshot wound to the head. Loved ones and activists have been clamoring for answers in a bid to prevent the high-profile case from going cold. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.